Hey, what's up guys, WhirlXbow back here, and today we are playing a deck that I haven't played in quite some time, I feel. I don't remember the last time I quite played it, but let's see. According to this, last time I played was March 19th, which was over a month ago at this point. But we are playing some Reno Druid. Reno Druid is a deck that I honestly really enjoy playing, and I have a feeling with the buff to Renathal, it will definitely help the deck in most scenarios. Overall, the deck just looks thick, and if I do manage to draw my entire deck before my opponent, I do have some shenanigans in here with Astalor Soul Thief plus King Togwaggle. So honestly, I'm pretty excited to try this out. The deck just looks sick and fun, so yeah. With that being said though, how about we queue up the first one and let's see how it goes. Alright guys, yeah, I'll see you guys all there.
What will we play today? My heart is one with the eternal forest.
Alright. First matchup, Mage. My guess is it's probably going to end up being Quest Mage. It's hard mall. We need to find a lot of ramp, I feel, in order to have a decent chance at this game, especially if it is Quest. If it's anything else... Oh my god, it's Secret Mage. I waste a coin here, don't I? Either waste coin or I waste Bio Project, and I think coin is better to waste. I don't think leaving that alive is a viable choice I have, I'll be honest. Not when my hand is looking actually this solid. Between playing this next turn, right, which puts me up to 4, they could go Bio Project Nourish to ramp some more. If he has anything besides Objection, I am stupidly far ahead. To be fair, if this is Objection, he's countering this. I'm also kind of fine with that, I'll be honest. Trust 3. Yeah, that's not exactly what I was looking forward to. But hey. It is what it is. Alright. I think it's actually viable to just slam Zephrys here. Unless I want to slam him. I'll do this, actually. I'm perfectly fine getting that objected to. I'll be honest. Out of all the cards in my deck to get objected to, in this matchup specifically, E.T.C is fine. Yes, my E.T.C pile is like kind of good with the anti-secret card, but for the most part, it is what it is, you know?
I'm late.
This is...
I'm late.
Alright, time to limit test. I want to play this so badly, but I can't. Okay, well... I thought that would 1000% be something else. With that being that, I take 10 here, I'm at 28. I play this, I go up higher. I play this to try and get a flare plus ramp. Can I do that? I have 8 mana, I can't quite do that, all that. I go to 8, play this, I'm at 9. This is my main card that wins you the game here, so I need to try and figure out a way that allows me to play it and get away with it. What does it give me? Ideally, I have a 1-drop creature in my deck. I can't. Why the fuck did it not offer me Flare? Guess it knew that it would eat that. He plays this. My guess is that means this is Explosive Runes, if I had to take a guess. This could be anything. Highest likelihood is... yeah, my guess is that's Explosive Runes.
Oh, what's troubling you?
That can be anything. Is it the second... I have to play Raid Boss here or else I just lose the fucking game. Or I go get in. I have to try get in. Let's go with this. This gets objected to, it gets objected to. Alright, well. This forces him to have another thing. I can draw Reno. I can draw a couple other cards and I'm fine. That could no longer be objection, which is why Raid Boss now wins me the fucking game. Oh, this is why I hate playing this deck. This deck is not easy to pilot correctly. This is almost guaranteed to be counterspell. It was basically guaranteed to be counterspell at this point. So, what do I have to be worried of? Fireball, I guess? I can eat that for free. I guess it's not quite for free now, but it's still fairly free, if you ask me. I'll take a 6 life gain. That and it puts a clock of 2 turns onto him. To be fair, plus 4. That becomes 18. He's at 3. Probably win in that scenario fairly easily. I guess let's start by drawing some cards with this. I'll be honest though, it's been so long since I've seen the deck he's playing, it's kind of wild.
Stay alert, my children. Danger time has come.
It's been so long since I've seen a fucking Secret Mage player. I feel like that deck's got nothing in the last 2 expansions, and yet the deck is still pretty solid. I mean, a 0 mana 6/6, 2 0 mana 6/6s, 2 0 mana 6/5s. Like, it's pretty interesting if you ask me. Alright. First dub underneath the belt. Let's queue up the next one. Alright. Another mage. This whole hand. This whole hand does not look strong enough in order to get the win, I'll be honest. This is a pretty solid card to play at 5. Let's draw a dragon hopefully this turn. Man, I'm both exhausted and alright. I'm gonna say it this way because I feel like it's the best way for me to say it. If anybody I know personally is watching this, get the fuck out for the next 5 minutes, or skip to the next game. Because I want to talk about this, and I don't want the people I know that I feel watch my videos to know about it. I have a question for everybody else watching the video. What would you guys do
Of course it's the right way.
if someone you work with makes you feel like you're not welcome at work? I'm not going to get more detailed than that, especially because I have a feeling that people I know in person are going to watch that, and they're going to listen to that, and they're going to bring it up to me tomorrow after this video goes up. And note, if you guys do, you're not getting a fucking answer, and if you guys do, it's going to be to tell you guys to fuck the fuck off. As I said, I'm not going to get into more of that. I'm going to get into more of that. I love where I work. Honestly, I love everybody I work with, including the person I'm talking about. But we had our issues a couple weeks back, and they don't want to let it go. Plus, every time I try to get them to let it go, they kind of just like fuck right off, and I don't know what the fuck to do, because my head chef told me basically I'm not allowed to leave, and they're basically second in command technically, right? They're my sous chef, and I have no idea honestly what the fuck to do. So that's why I want to know what you guys would do in this, if you guys were in this situation. I thought this made them cost one, not one less. Oh well. I would just like to know what you guys would do in my situation, because I have 15 different ways to handle it, knowing the person I am and how I would personally handle it. But also have a feeling some of those ways are not best for the team, they're best for me. And I'll be honest, in this situation, I'm the least of my concerns. I want to make sure my team gets out of there alive. It's a team that I help build. It's a team that I help basically do everything for. I don't, like, I'll give you guys an example. I don't want my team ever to have to deal with the front of house, right? We work in the kitchen, there's the front of house, which is your waiters and all those type of people. So, basically, with sole exception of my sous chef and my head chef, I have everyone come to me before going to anyone else, because I know how to talk to all the rest of the staff in our kitchen, and I know how to deal with it. So I would rather go that way, where they all go through me, and I know how to handle it with the other people, than for them to just go straight there, and then all of a sudden I have to hear about some bullshit, some drama. That I left high school, I don't want to deal with fucking drama anymore. It's the last thing on my mind that I want to fucking deal with. And I'm currently at a place where one of the people I would go talk to, it's kind of like, fuck you. And I'm basically at a point where I'm like, oh, I have the option of just saying fuck it, and I bounce. And I have the option of actually doing what I realistically should do, and try my best to have a talk with them, even though they've proven in the past they don't want to have a talk. So, I straight up don't know what the fuck to do, I'll be honest. So, anybody that I know that's watching, you guys can join back now. Also, don't read the fucking comments, because fuck you guys. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, I just want to know what other people do if they were in my situation, because I have straight up no idea what the fuck to do. At least I don't have to deal with that till Thursday, so I have a couple days to try and figure it out. Also, this is the last time I bring any of my work life up, at least when it comes to the bad. All right. I hope that works for everyone. Besides that, I actually had a question for most people watching this, because I feel like most people that watch this have watched much more than I have, TV show wise. Have any of you guys watched the Fallout show? I've been super interested to watch it because I think the Fallout lore is stupid interesting. So I lose the game next turn. There's nothing I can do. Let's try this, I guess. Fuck that madness. Sounds good, G. You could have as many of those as possible. I'm gonna keep this, though. I'm gonna play Zephrys, and he's not gonna offer me Flare, and I'm gonna be pissed. Just saying. Sanity is no excuse for bad manners. Did he take back my Theo? Or the Guardians thing? No, he dropped my Zephrys. You know what? I can deal with losing Zephrys, I feel. You know what? Have an Aquatic Form, I feel that's fine. I'm just down to draw 2 cards and then Finley and them all away. I lost Zephrys, so it's hard for me to get through the thing he has there, but I have a feeling he's won this game, I'll be honest. I should have taken back Zephrys. I forgot that I had a quite full hand, therefore me taking the potion would give me double Theo, which means I didn't have a chance to play double Theo. Also, give him an Aquatic Form, just give him a 0 amount of... I'm an idiot. I blanked on what the fuck I was playing against. I was too engrossed in my thoughts previous, because they're still fucking my brain now, but... He doesn't have the Guardians thing, which means he has to have the other creature, the other minion that summons a dude. It's not a time warp if it's taking him that long. Also, by the way, I hope everybody has a beverage. I'm currently drinking myself a Brewsk, because what else do I do after work? Besides slam back 3 or 4 of these. Yeah. It definitely has nothing to do with what I was talking about earlier and whatnot, but hey. This thing? The only card I could think he's getting here is Twisting Nether. To be fair, I'm fully okay with him getting a Twisting. Perfect.
My hand is overstuffed.
He can no longer go infinite.
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
He can straight up no longer go infinite, which is why this is perfectly fine. How the fuck do I empty my hand when every single card draws a card besides this? Are you ready to rock? But yeah, no, he can no longer go infinite because before he could have taken one extra turn at this point. So I stole his card that kind of loops the take an extra turn cards. I stole that. I win this game through fatigue, right? I should have. I'm an idiot. I should have taken Naturalize.
Delightful. You've gone too far.
Yeah, I should have taken Naturalize to try and squeeze out a little bit more damage. If possible. Because he could take it max at one turn, because before... I just know, he could cast a Potion of Illusion that did not start in his deck.
Is no excuse for bad men.
He could technically do that. My entire hand is garbage. Honestly, I kind of hope he takes Juicy Psychmelon to try and draw the last card. So the first spell it casts is fucking Twisting Nether and eats itself, right? And that's the main reason why I'm okay with the fact that he got a Twisting Nether. Well, he has a Brann now.
Looking for a standoff?
Careful.
It's
Against me. So buff my boyo. Man, how I wish I stole his Goldara Drake now. Goldara Drake, just steal the combo, have it work out. I honestly thought this game would be over by now. I'm surprising it's taken this long. Or it has taken this long. I guess is the better way to phrase that. You know, I am perfectly okay with him spending 6 mana to kill my thing. That's fine, I can beat that.
I bestow these
The
gifts
gift upon the world.
the virtue of the wine. All it takes is love, care,
And back.
Our gift of
Or should I put this first one? Could play Abyss, I could potentially have played this. No, I wasn't able to. I could have technically drawn the Sunspot Drake, or Dragon. I was about to call it Sunspot Drake. But no, Sunspot Dragon. Alright. Discover any secret you want. Don't know if it will help in this scenario. Woven. Okay, well.
Frostbolt. Watch them.
Should have killed this. Whoops.
Our gift of fire empowers us.
Honestly, it's not bad. You can Reno to reset himself back to full health. But as long as I don't draw any more cards, like, he still only has 2 cards left in his deck. To be fair, this doesn't actually work this turn, but okay. Well, he's dead, because I know for a fact this is Ice Block. And I have this. Well, that was fun. Tight-lipped witness, man.
No one will believe this. Flame strike.
I mean, look. I'm currently watching a show that has a whole bunch of tight-lipped witnesses. He's a tight-lipped witness. I mean, what a way to win the game. I'm actually, for those who are wondering what show I'm in the process of watching, I'm in the process of watching Suits. The show with, like, Mike Ross, Harvey Specter, like, those are, like, I guess the main 2 characters. Show's pretty good so far. I don't want to say what point I'm at, because in case anybody wants to watch it, I don't want to spoil anything that happens, so all I'm gonna say is I'm at the plot twist episode. I feel like that's a pretty safe way to put it, where, to be fair, there might be a plot twist later on that I'm not that I don't know of, but right now where I'm at is a pretty big plot twist. So with that being said, let's queue up the next one. Alright guys, yeah, I'll see you guys all there. Alright.
I must protect the wild.
Sorry, I hope that was not too loud. I purposely got up from my chair and walked to the other side of my office in order to crack open my cams. I did not want to mute the mic. Let's spell this whole hand. Alright. This card is pretty interesting, honestly. The Chia Drake. I don't know how to pronounce his name. Or her name, or its name, or whatever the fuck I need to call it. I don't know how to properly call it. Oh, man. This is not a bad draw. I can ramp next turn. I have a feeling that's going to be pretty solid. Also, if anybody's wondering, no, the beer I just cracked open is not from where I work. It's actually a Blue Moon, because I had some in my fridge, and I wanted something a little bit less strong, because I'm going to bed after this recording. I'm kind of honestly at that point where I need to start sleeping more. Like, alright, it's gonna sound fucked that I'm tired, but today I realistically woke up at like 1:30 p.m. Right? Which most people be like, you woke up that late? What the fuck? Like, you can't complain about shit, right? You woke up halfway through the day. But hear me out. Again, I told you this isn't a sound bad. I'm gonna eat this with a Shadow Word Pain. Where's Shadow Word Pain? He's a 3/5. I understand I could silence it down to an 0/2. But where the fuck is my Shadow Word Pain? Eat the 3/5 to remove the minion off the fucking board. I hate this game. But, no. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I woke up super late. But I also realistically actually only got to bed like 2 hours after yesterday's video went up. Because I was busy doing a whole bunch of other shit that I felt like I had to do. Note, my videos go up at 6 a.m. Which means I only got to bed at 8. So 8 to 1:30? Hear me out. It's still in like 4.5 hours. Out of everybody, I feel like all of you guys know. How many people do you actually know that can be awake for, you know, if I go off what I did earlier this week, between Wednesday and Thursday, I woke up Tuesday at 10 a.m., took a half an hour nap from 5 to 5:30 a.m. on Thursday, and then went to bed. Sorry, no. I woke up on Tuesday at 10 a.m., 5 to 5:30 on Wednesday, went to bed Thursday at 4 a.m., 5 a.m., like in between those two times, right? Which already seems fucked, right? I'll not deny it. It seems fucked, right? Because if you tell anybody you worked those hours, they would look at you like you have a problem. Or you are awake for those hours, they look at you like you have a problem. Right? But then from Wednesday to Thursday, I went to bed at like 5, 6 a.m. or between 4:30 and 5:30 in the morning. It's let's just say 5 o'clock in the morning. And I woke up at 9 to go to work the next day. Note, I both studied for a final, did my final, and worked 2 days on basically, what, 4 hours of sleep? So, I'll admit, I don't live the healthiest lifestyle. I would not recommend anybody do what I do. It's, put it this way. I tell this to the people that I work with in my kitchen all the time. I don't recommend any of you guys trying to work my shift because I'm a psychopath that works on 2 hours of sleep and I'm fine. And they're like, nah, you don't. I'm like, motherfucker, I've been awake for like 30 hours currently and I'm still at work. And they just look at me like, what the fuck is wrong with you? So, you know, it is what it is. I want a ramp, but I also need fucking guff, man. Give me a guff. Beautiful. The pick there was 1,000% Reno. I just really wanted a guff, I'll be honest. Yeah, no, the pick there was 1,000% Reno. This next guy just Reno'd his board after he committed his hand and I won the game. Now I'm gonna lose because I can't do that. Fuck. 1-10-8. And imagine if I had Reno this turn. I just Reno'd his board. He had no cards in hand. There was no way I lost the game. Now I just lose the fucking game because I wanted a guff. Play this and hopefully hit Reno. I guess this is my only real. Or I just draw him. Hello, Reno. I love you, BB. I should have never not trusted you. Alright, and we have to hit with the no one will believe this because no one would believe him if he was in his position. And now he sums another 10-8 and I still lose the game, right? I eat that with my hero power every single day. I feel like honestly Reno's hero power is better than Guff, so this card is just dead in my hand. I'll be honest. Is my bot done? I'm fairly certain I'm playing against a bot, right? Like, there's no way I'm not. There's no way I'm not playing against a bot, I'll be honest. Okay, well, You.
His reign ends now.
Poke. Anti-mana crystals. What is this? We get the Naturalize in case he has another 10 whatever in hand. And I'm just gonna play this. I feel like it's a pretty safe play, I'll be honest. Especially because he only really has like 3 threats left in his deck. What's one of them? Kind of want to leave that 2/2 alive. The thing draws from a card every turn. How many? There's a lot of cards in his deck. I guess it's not wise. That's an insane draw. Okay, now I can do this. Could probably poke with that. I'll play this now. The hero power to guarantee draw a card is like pretty solid. Just draw a card here. 17 to 12. But I have this that I draw to deal 6. I have Astalor that I draw and wins me the game almost on the spot, if we're being honest. Floop is not bad. I heard that's a great weapon to play when you have no totems on board. An attack into my 4/12 on top of that? Like, honestly, he's playing to win. This bot is playing to win. This bot is playing to win. Let's make him history, Brann. We got him. Let's go. Alright. Well, that is what it is. I have some amount of completion here. Ooh, more gold. I can buy another Witchwood pack. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's just start. 2 days. 2 days we actually have relevant quests to try and do. Man, I wish they I don't want to say they released, but I kind of wish they went back and they redid every single standard format. Because I've played in every single standard format. Name me a set I played through it, right? I've played I'd probably say at least 50 games in every single standard format that we've had. And I basically been playing this game non-stop since prior to Naxx release. Like, I went through everything with the best deck being, what is it? Soul of the Forest? What's the 6-drop spell? Is it no longer 6 mana? It's at 5? The Force of Nature Savage Roar combo. When this used to be 6 mana, summon 3 2/2 treants with charge. It used to combo that with Force of Nature, which gave them all +2 attack. Or sorry, Savage Roar. They give them all +2 attack. And that used to be your best win con, right? 9 mana, 14 damage was insane. And then if you had the initial Innervate, also, what was it, like 22 damage, right? 14 plus 8 is 22, yeah. 22 damage from hand for 10 mana base. Like, it was insane. And I played from everything from that to Sylvanas being the best legendary in the game, to Alexstrasza plus Grommash Hellscream plus Cruel Taskmaster, plus Fiery Warx being the way you just killed people on turn 9 to 10, to I'm gonna steal your entire hand, then I'm gonna steal your entire deck with a new Hook Tusk card. Like, I've played from... Basically, I've seen everything. I've seen Open the Waygate, or, yeah, Open the Waygate is the name of the quest. Used to be, like, 6 spells that didn't start in your deck to take an extra turn. And I remember having a lot of conversations about that being broken with one of my... I'll say it, one of my brothers, be like, oh no, that's fine. I'm like, no. This ain't fine, this fucking broken. And he's like, nah, it's gonna be good. And then the Crystal Shard, or whatever the rogue one was, like, oh no, this is actually broken. Then that ended up getting nerfed, and then all of a sudden, like, oh no, Open the Waygate broken. To be fair, like, Open the Waygate was still a really, really popular and really strong deck before that, but it was only really after the Crystal Shard got nerfed that it was like, oh wait, no, Open the Waygate might be a problem. So people have been asking for that card to get nerfed since Ungoro came out. Got, what, 2 or 3 nerfs at this point, and yet it's still arguably the best legendary ever printed. Okay. Anyways, I'm going to stop talking about history of Hearthstone, because I feel like most of the people watching this have actually experienced it. And then exactly what I'm talking about. Maybe I'm bringing back some traumatic experiences that you guys had, because honestly, I'm bringing that up in myself. So, with that being said, I hope you guys all enjoyed today's video. If you guys did, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe as always. Follow me on Twitch and Twitter. Have a great rest of your day. And I'll see you guys all in the next one, where hopefully we'll actually talk about more of Hearthstone's history. So I feel like it's a very fun thing, especially for any new player that didn't experience it, that might have came in at the start of like COVID or whatever, that missed... COVID was like 2020 or 2024, that missed like 6 years of content and history to the game, of what was broken at one point or another that no longer sees play ever, right? Q-Block used to be considered one of the best decks in the game. It got Dark Pact fucking nerfed once upon a time. Dark Pact got reverted, and Q-Block is now unplayable, so, hey. For all those who are new that have watched this long, you'll be like, what the f... that card got nerfed? Okay. Anyways, I'm gonna leave it at that, and I'll just see you guys all in the next one, where we might continue this conversation. Alright guys, yeah. That being said, I'll see you guys all there. Peace!